Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Abu Ja'far. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how you can manipulate Canva templates, okay, for your new designs. So if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe, like, and comment, and also share. So let me quickly take you through how to get things done. Firstly, do not forget that in the previous video I told you when you are designing, so it is preferable to use square, or let me say depending on what you want to do. It's either a flyer, a presentation, poster, and so on and so forth. But if you are designing, if you maybe a flyer, okay, maybe for your business, for small business, or for your online coaching and any other thing, I would recommend you use square, okay. You use square format, okay. It can be 3000 by 3000, 4000 by 4000, or 5000 by 5000, okay. So I click on what do we call it, the plus icon. Let me show it to you. So this plus icon at the bottom, this plus icon here, okay. So the plus icon here, I hope you can see. So you click on it. So when you click on it, then you come to select this thing you want to use. Meanwhile, you click on customize size. This is it here. You click on customize size. So when you click on customize size, you can input the width and height, okay, the width and height. So as for me, I prefer using 4000 by 4000. So 4000 by 4000, and I click on create new design. So let's wait for it to load. It's loading. Now here we are. The first thing you want to do is to pay attention to something, okay. The first thing you want to do is to know what you want to design, okay. What do you want to design? Do you want to design a flyer for, let's say, an online class, or a fashion design store, or maybe it can be anything like medical organizations, okay. It can be real estate, it can be e-commerce, it can be anything, okay. It can be anything. So the first thing you want to do, remember that this video is based on using templates. If you don't have the skill, or you haven't uncovered the level of your creativity, okay, on how to design from scratch, this video is for you, okay. Now you want to design, let's say for example, now I want to design for a real estate, okay. For real estate, I want to design for real estate, okay. So the first thing I will do is to come to this search bar. You can see it here, search templates, okay. So you search for templates, you come here, you click, you type in the keyword. What is the keyword? I'll say real estate. I'll type in real estate. That's it. You can see it is giving me suggestion already. Real estate, cards, flyers, any other thing. So you can also choose from what you want. You can also choose from it anything you want, okay. So you can just come here. Okay, now I'm a real estate agent now, and I want to create a design. You can see these are designs. If you are using free version, this one is free, this particular one is also free. I think this particular one as well, the one under it is also free, this one is also free, this one is also free. So what do? Just click on it. Very simple. It will give you this. Now when you have this, you now have to manipulate it. So how do you manipulate this? The first thing you want to do, if you have a logo, or if the company you are designing for, if they have a logo, just come here and change the logo, and also change the name. I hope you can see what I'm doing. So change the name and change the logo. Change the name and change the logo. That is it. The next thing, you come here, modding house. If the write-up, if it suits what you want to do, you can just change one or two words from it. Then also, if you have a brand color, you can just come here and change the color. You can see, if I want to change the color of this thing now, look closely. If I want to change the color, of everything now. See the magic. I'll just come to, you can see color here. You can see that yellow color, okay, at the bottom. Let me show it to you. Okay, so you can see, you can just click on it if it is the one you want to change. For example, now let's say your color is yellow. Okay, let's say your color is blue and red and blue. Okay, so that's your brand color. Okay, so now what do? I'll just come here, I'll click on color, that's yellow, I'll change it to red. Let me change it to red now. I'll change it to red. Okay, I think this is red. I'll change it to red. Now look at this. It's going to give you an option that you want to change. If you want to change everything, meaning that any other it can be text or image or or pattern or anything that has the same color with this, do you want to change all of them to red? That is the option. So if you click on change all, it's going to change everything. You can see it has changed everything. So this one, this, you can see the border inside, and also this one as well. So it is going to change the color for you automatically. You are done with that. Now if you want to, maybe you don't like how light the color is, so you want to touch it somehow. So you can just come here, click on this plus icon, just click on it. So you are going to edit it. For example, let me click on it and show you something. So you can just drag it. So if you want it to be thick, if you want the red to be thick, so you can see, you can just drag it. If you want it to be light, like lighter than it was before, so you can just move it around and play around. But as for me, I like deep red. Yes, I like something like this. I like something like this. So I'll just change all. So you can see everything is now perfect. Okay, good. So I'll now come back here again. I'll come to this color as well. I'll click on this blue. It's already in blue if I'm not mistaken, and the blue is also okay. So I can decide to leave it like that or also change it. So it depends. Okay, it depends. But let me just leave it like that. So the next thing I want to do is to start changing the color of the text and also the background of those words. Why? Because your brand color must correlate with the color of your text on your design. You must never forget that. We have blue here, we have blue, we have red. Now you want to input text. Now you are now using color yellow. It is not ID. It doesn't make sense at all. We have multicolor here now. We have white, we have yellow, we have red, we have blue, we have yellow. It doesn't make sense anymore. So something like, let's say, 4 colors, it doesn't make sense. So the best is to use at least, okay, let me say maximum of 6 vowel, maximum of 3 colors. Okay, 3 colors is okay. Anything above that, it will become multicolor and it's not going to make sense. So I will just come here. So if I want to edit it now, maybe I want to change the logo. So I can just remove it. I think you should know how to do that. So you can just click on the bin icon at the top here. You click on the bin icon here, so, and you get rid of it. Then you replace it. So you replace it from your uploads. If you have the logo downloaded on your uploads already, if you had it uploaded rather, so you can change it. You can also change the text, so you can use your keyword, and also you can also change the font. So if you have a brand font, so you can just go to font and search for it and bring it in. That's all. It's very, very simple. It's very, very simple. It's very, very, very easy. In fact, that is it. So this one now, you can also change the background. You can see this background. You can also change it to, what do we call it? Black. You can decide to change it to red or blue. It depends on you. Okay. So let me firstly change this color. Oh no, not font. So I think by now you should know how to manipulate. So if you want to design for, let's say you want to design for a fashion design store, So you should be able to do that by now. So you should be able to do that by now. So this is what we have. This is what we have. I can go on to change this one, let's say to to white. So I can change the background. I can decide to change it to white, that text to white, and change the background to what? To, let's say, red or blue. Okay, so that the text on it is going to come out. Okay, the text on it is going to come out. Mind you, this text now, you can see it's not showing very well. So you can decide to use either white. Okay, you can decide to use white or red. If you want to use red, maybe you can make it more, more lighter, that as in the color. So you can make it more lighter so that it's going to appear well on that background, which is blue. I hope you are getting that. So it is very, very, very simple. So you can just edit it, input what you want to, like your text that you have, the text you want on your design. You can just put it there. Then also the contacts, you change it to your contacts. It's very simple, and that's all. Then you download it. Then you are done. So I'm giving you an assignment. So go and do the same thing. Okay, go to Canva, get a design for your niche. Okay, choose a design for your niche. So me, that I'm using that I'm using Canva Pro now, so I can go on to choose a pro version. Let's say, for instance, this one now. For instance, let's say I want to try this one now. So I'll just click on it and it's going to load automatically. You can see this is what I have, and I'll continue to changing it, continue to editing it. It's very, very simple. And also, sometimes there are some things you may not be able to afford on Canva when you are using Canva, free version of Canva, like this gradient at the bottom. When I say gradient, it is this kind of color. You can see this kind of color is what we call gradient. You can see some parts will be deeper and some other parts will be lighter in color. So you understand. So if you want to get this kind of what do we call it, this effect, so you can either use shadow. Okay, you can use shadow, or you can use gradient as well. Gradient, there's also gradient in the options of color you can use. Okay, you can also do that. Then also you can download templates. Okay, and most of the time I recommend Pinterest. Okay, go to Pinterest. You should have Pinterest on your phone. Go to Pinterest, download backgrounds. Okay, backgrounds that is in line with your niche. Okay, maybe you want to design for a fashion design store, or medical businesses, or any other thing, e-commerce. Okay, life coaching, and so on and so forth. Okay, or even your products, so you can go on and search for it. So kindly do the same thing and submit this. I think this is very simple. You should submit it before I drop the next video tomorrow, and I'm going to appreciate that. If you are following this video and you like what you are seeing, if you like the message I'm disseminating, kindly subscribe, like, comment, and also share with your loved ones. Bye for now.